and welcome to this month, to March's edition of For the Love of Crafting and Sharing, a lovely collaboration that I'm doing with quite a few of my scrappy friends. In fact, all of the links will be down below, so get yourself a coffee, a tea, a glass of wine, or maybe a little bit of chocolate, and settle in for a lovely afternoon or evening of hopping along to see all of the awesome inspiration and projects that we have going on for this month. Now, for the love of crafting and sharing, every month we choose a theme or an item to sort of highlight. So in January, it was really just to get to know us and our own styles. February was scrap lifting. If you recall, I scrap lifted my lovely friend Sarah Scraps. And this month it was to use a sketch. So this month I am actually combining it with the Mercy Tiara 27-day Winter Inspiration Series, which we just had the hop yesterday on that. So there's another one. If you didn't get a chance to see that, pop on over there and settle in for 15 plus videos over there, as well as all of the awesomeness today. And as part of that series of challenges, we always have multiple sketches. So I chose one from one of my favorite, Christine Davidson from Creative Scrappers. Awesome sketches, and I chose today to use this sketch. In fact, this one, though, was done by a collaborator of Christine's. It was done by Jenny Evans, but it's Creative Scrappers number 225, Creating with Sketches. So I'll put a link to both the website as well as to the Creative Scrappers Instagram feed, so you can go and see a lot and see all of the lovely sketches. So here is my take on this lovely sketch. And I went to some softer colors, as you can see here. This is a page that I'm doing for a lovely friend of mine who just in February had a beautiful little addition to her family. So I just wanted to get a page for her and maybe a shadow box so that she would have a little bit of a souvenir of that day. And I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style from March, but I did bring in this little pattern paper, which was not part of the original kit, but this piece of paper here from Auburn Lane was in the kit, and these lovely pops of color that I added to my kit from quite a few older Scrapbook and Cards Today sampler kits that I had. So if you look at the sketch here, I stayed fairly true to the basic design of the sketch, but I did add this sort of partial frame around here. As you know, I always say it, but just plain white cardstock for me, I have trouble with, so I either need to frame, outline, do a little bit of inking, and at the very last moment here, just on these two sides, I did go and ink in a very soft pink just to finish it off, because even though I had done a partial frame, these two sides I found were just, yet again, things falling off the side of the page. So I added that to the sketch. Then these circular elements underneath here, I chose to interpret as a little bit of mixed media. And I am a little bit addicted right now. I got my very first glacier paste from Nuvo in one of my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kits, one that was based on Cocoa Vanilla. And this is Seashore or Sea. Anyway, it's just a beautiful aqua. So I chose to do a little bit of mixed media, and I used a Tim Holtz stencil here. I think it's like these are supposed to be coffee stains, but they were just lovely little circular elements for me. So I did a little bit of stenciling here and a little bit of stenciling there to mimic those circular items that are on the sketch. This basic design. Now, I did here, this is about 5.5, I think, or no, 5 actually. It's 5 inches by maybe, I think, is it 9? I cut my 6x6 paper down here just a touch. It's 5.5 by 5.5, and these 3 little strips are the strips that I cut off from this 6x6 pattern, turned it over, and used that just to give a little bit of extra pop, since this sort of reddish color is in these little cherries. And I thought that was fun because on her little shirt there's some apples, pumpkins, so it's a little fruit and veggie pajama. So I thought I would add this pattern paper. Matted my photo just on this lovely sort of aqua and got that down. So that had the basic elements, my design. Now, the title is over on this side, and one of the things I'm really trying to use up in my How to Kill a Kit with Style is this awesome chipboard from Maggie Holmes that I've had. I think, is this from the Shine collection? I think it's from the Shine collection, so I know it's a very old collection. And Christy and I are trying in March to give a bit of a focus on stickers, and then the last couple of weeks for ABC challenges were E for ephemera. So I've chosen, I mean, these are sticky back, so I'm interpreting these as stickers, and I am interpreting chipboard as ephemera. So there we go. So I'm really, really, really trying to use up this entire sheet this month. And I love the colors. I mean, it had the pink, it had that lovely aqua, so I thought it matched perfectly. But now it's quite a big and bold title. So I put it down here, and I do love it. But having done that, it needed to be offset a little bit by some weight and some more chipboard in another area, I felt, of the layout. And where this cluster is down here, I felt was really just going to make the whole thing too bottom heavy. So I chose to go up in this little corner with a piece of the chipboard that just says, "Hello, lovely." And then here I wanted love. This is another piece of the chipboard from here, so I just put that to love. And then this moment, which turns into the title. A little funky sort of placement there, but I kind of like it. And I just love that this big element is here, but because it is so close to the photo, it really directs your eye, and your eye stays with this gorgeous, gorgeous little photo of baby Valkyria. And then just to finish off a little bit down here, I put a couple of little chipboard, a puffy sticker, some of the stats, and there you have it. And that is my interpretation of a lovely sketch from Creative Scrappers for this month, for the love of crafting and sharing. Please, if you would like to work with this sketch or with any other of the sketches that my lovely friends are showing today, please tag us on Instagram, in Facebook, link us up to your videos. And if you are not a member yet of the Mercy Tiara 27-day Facebook group and would like to play along with our winter inspiration series, we still have the rest of the month to go. I will put the link of that down below, and I will see you again next month for a lovely For the Love of Crafting and Sharing, which will have another awesome theme. So have fun and see you next month, and see you again soon on my channel. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Tell me, do you use sketches? Do you tend to interpret sketches exactly the way they are, or use them as jumping off points, or literally pretty much always turn them in a different direction or a different way and modify them? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again. Bye for now.